Hey, it's Demetrius here with SMK Medical, and I wanted to talk to you about immediate jeopardies. When you hear the term immediate jeopardy, what do you hear? What do you feel? Well, if you're like me, your stomach kind of turns in a knot. Nobody wants to hear the term immediate jeopardy, especially if you're a director of nursing or a licensed nurse home administrator. But I want to talk to you about the time I heard of immediate jeopardy in my facility before I became a healthcare consultant. I was brand new into this facility. I was their sixth administrator that year, and I had only been there for 2 months. Yes, you heard that right. I had only been there for 2 months, and the state walked in and levied an immediate jeopardy. I was sad, to say the least. I was brokenhearted. But I remember getting that IJ in my hand because they called me into the office and said, we're going to levy this IJ, and looking down at it and saying, what do I do? How do I fix this? And at the time, I had a great mentor who walked me through completing the IJ. And what we had to do is treat that IJ just like a plan of correction. We had to correct the immediate need right now, ensure that the patients and like patients were safe, and that's what the state wanted to see. So what we had to do for that particular IJ is create a one-on-one system until we were able to get somebody to come in and service the facility to make that repair. Once we placed that patient and those patients in that area, removed them out and placed that particular patient on a one-on-one, we were able to satisfy that requirement and the IJ was lifted. But the damage was already done. If you don't know, an IJ costs at minimum $10,000. That's the first day, then it goes on from there, right? It does go down over time, but at minimum, the first day is going to be about $10,000. And for me, as a brand new administrator, I did not know what to expect. I made it through thanks to the grace of a great friend of mine who really helped me through. Now, how does that impact you? Well, I want to talk to you about what came next after my first IJ. After my first IJ, about 6, 8, 9 months later, I received this little thing in the mail, and it said, hey, the state of Michigan is reviewing your license because you received an immediate jeopardy. And because you received an immediate jeopardy, we want to talk to you to make sure you didn't do anything negligent. Let me repeat that. They want to talk to me to make sure I didn't do anything negligent. So I had to go down and talk to the board. I remember, go down and talk to the board about my actions in regards to the IJ. So let me tell you what the IJ was. I received an IJ for an elopement. I had a patient who eloped. That patient was able to get out, walk about half a mile before they was discovered, and then returned back to the facility. Some sort of along that. You can look up to 2567. They wanted to make sure that what I did after that, the actions I did after that will prevent an IJ from happening again. And let me tell you, that was my first and my last IJ that I personally received, and I made sure it didn't happen again. Going in front of the board was scary. It was not fun. I don't know anybody who thinks that going in front of the board is going to be fun. I am a registered nurse by trade, so I was already thinking, if I get tagged on my nursing home administrator license, are they going to tag my registered nurse license? Thank God I did not have to find that out because they dismissed the charges based on the situation and the information I was able to present them. But if you're a new administrator or an administrator who's never gone through an IJ, know that it is not a fun thing. And if you're an administrator who's going through an IJ, say something in the comments because I know it's not fun. That was my example of me going through an IJ. The reason I wanted to post this is because I think people are afraid to say, hey, I've had an IJ. And if we're a community that's going to support each other, you need to know who to reach out to if you receive an IJ. And I want you to reach out to me. I want to support you if you receive an IJ. I just want to be that ear that you can talk to run something by. So, hey, it's Demetrius with SMK Medical. You can visit our website at smkmed.com or call me directly at 313-314-8267.